Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So I thought I would paint. I haven't gone live in forever, so I'm painting and recording and live, and let's see how many mistakes. Well, it's just paint, so there you go. It's just paint. We can cover up anything that we don't like. Oh, I think I'm slap happy. It's like day a million of the snow and ice and everything else. And anyone that's joining, if you are making any comments, I may not see because of where I'm sitting. So, and I haven't been live in so long, I don't know if it's even doing what it's supposed to be doing, so we'll see. And one of the things that I've been working on is my I moved my desk, and now it feels like it's been like almost as long. Well, it's been longer than the Ice Age, but it's been months, and so that's still not tall enough. Still not where I want it. Or at least I don't think it is. My paints used to be surprisingly organized. And I say that because anyone that knows me, I'm not unorganized. I'm not organized. But my little dude, he is he's needing me to be more organized, because I can tell just the way just everything. He just needs me to be more organized. It would be a lot easier for him just with everything. And so that's my goal, is to get more organized, get more just put my paints back in the proper spots. I just need to put them back. I need them to be back on their little shelves, so that I have all my colors easily accessible and all of that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. But here we are. I'm using this little brush like this is what I want to do, but I don't really want to use this little brush. I might come back to it, but I've been making some of these bigger flower paintings, and they've been fun to make. Just something a little bit different. So I thought I was going to do a heart within hearts, little hearts. And I chose not to do that because as easy as that may or may not sound, that is extremely more complicated than this. Because this I don't have to think about. This I can just do and not even have to think twice where anything's going or what is happening. Whereas if I was doing a painting that doing hearts inside of hearts requires me to process where the individual things go. And so that in itself requires planning. I had my pencil, I think I put it up. I had my pencil out because I usually don't draw on my paintings. Like I don't put an outline. But for this heart, I've talked about this before. I have a slight shake between thyroid and all the other funness. So straight lines and me, they never get along. That's maybe future me, I don't know, would be able to paint straight. But, and there's ways that you can do it, but it's just, I just don't, it's not how I do it. And so, it's not been something that I've gone through and tried to work on or do or look, through. So, with that being said, I can't really do like even sides like for the heart, to make it even. And so if I draw it out, it'll be a little bit more accurate, even something, but not exactly the same. Anyways, so that kind of kept me from doing that tonight, because I am beyond tired. I'm laughing because I can hear almost any parent in the snow vicinity saying right now that they are beyond tired. Owen he did better today than he did yesterday. Yesterday was a rough day. It was a rough day for me. And when it's a rough day for me, that equals it's a rough day for him. And it was a rough day. And so that just kind of really threw me off and him off. And I don't know, it was a lot. So here we are. And we worked through a lot of the things because he's been having some, he will say everything is funny when it's 100% not funny. I mean, when he thinks something's funny, it's hard to explain to him that what he thinks is funny is not remotely funny. And he he wants to lick the wall, lick all kinds of things, and trying to explain to him that that's not good, that can be dangerous, that can be so forth and so on. And all that does is makes him want to do more. And so when you're trying to explain, I'm gonna have to do, I wanted to do this first and then that second, but I did it backwards, so we'll just go over it. And my colors aren't as bright as I want, but that's a whole different ball game. That's okay. So anyways, he will say that something's funny when it's clearly not funny, but he will laugh hysterically. And it's hard because I don't know if he understands that it truly isn't funny, or if he thinks it's like funny, and there's just this miscommunication because he doesn't understand certain things. So it's hard to know like how to work through the steps with him and kind of see how to get him to understand that something is not what he's predicting to be funny or what he thinks is funny. Because licking walls, licking door handles, licking things that are not funny. And I'm a girl, obviously, and he's a boy. So is licking, he's 13, is that, and he's delayed in his, like, age-wise. So was that something, like, I can't remember, and I know not necessarily licking, but, is that something, like, to gross me out? And so he's saying it, or is he really, truly thinking, because my brother used to pick on me all the time, and I'd pick on him too. I'm not going to say that I didn't. But I can't remember, like, if he did things that I thought were, I don't know. Anyways, so just trying to learn and help him kind of figure out and decide what's what makes something funny and what makes it where it's something for him to understand. So, anyways, that's where I'm stuck. That's where I'm stuck for him. And hopefully I can get him kind of past it all. And figure it out. So we're almost to that point. But thankfully, we at least had a much better day today. Yesterday was very, very hard for me, very emotional for me, for 100 reasons. And then today, and then he was sick a couple weeks ago, and then it takes forever to get over all this stuff, and he was doing better. And then tonight he went to bed, and he was sneezing again. So I'm praying that he is not getting sick again, but we'll just have to deal with it as we go through. So hopefully he's feeling better in the morning when he wakes up. Because it just doesn't seem like any of this is going away I know so many people have been sick for weeks, so hopefully he's not. Okay, I think so. I sign O for Owen, and then L and B. There we go. All right. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.